on. I don't know if anyone's in here. Hey. One sec. Hello, Segata. Can you guys hear me? I'm doing an audio test with my new microphone. Yee, the blue ball. I mean the white ball, snowball. Don't they make blue ones of this? Maybe it's only white. I got this thing, hoping audio sounds good. All right, that's good. Is it possibly the best audio you've ever heard in my stream? Thanks, Charisma. I'm glad you like the shirt. Hello, Tubby. Zach. Starve the beat. I thought your name was Starvith. Starvith E-beat. Starvith Ebbit. Nice and clear. Sweet. Yeah, it's definitely the best of my streams, which is not hard to beat. My audio stinks normally. So I guess it's working. Does it sound really loud? So here, we all know I get loud. So here, the mic's like, 2.5 feet away right now. La 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 la. How's that sound? Is that too loud? Does it sound blown out? What I'm gonna have to do is just record a video, I guess, and watch it back to test it for myself, because I can't hear any audio because I don't have any speakers plugged into this computer. Hello, Catherine. No, Segata, I've emailed them twice now, and they just have not responded to me. I'm super sorry. I'm going to email them again right now and say, what the heck? Sorry about that. Yeti. It's the Yeti teas, guys. This last email right here, you can see. Would you be? Oh, I probably shouldn't be showing their emails. Well, I guess you can't see the email. Would it be possible to get one more Neo Geo shirt, XXL, red? I'm gonna email him again. Hey, dude. Sorry everyone. Sorry. Just sending this email so I don't forget. So I got a new iPhone. I got this small one because I was sick. I had a 7 Plus, and when I was going from the 7 Plus to the flip phone, it was such a big contrast from like the flip phone annoyance, which I like. But then I would go to a giant iPhone. I didn't want the good big iPhone. So I have now an in-between small phone, and I use the flip when I'm not on this, because I'm sure you all care about my cell phone choices. Okay, I'm almost done this. Cool, done, boom. So I just purchased Budget Cuts. You guys know Budget Cuts, the VR game. All right, so Segata, I just emailed them. Hopefully, they write back to this one. I think they will, because it'd be kind of ridiculous if they don't respond to 3 emails now. That means they're not good at the jobs. Congrats, by the way. Oh, the EW. I know you've been busy with WME3. Yeah, thanks. That was just that video today. If you haven't seen it, everybody, I loaded a new video. It's just kind of me talking, kind of like I'm doing right now, about some stuff that I thought was kind of cool and I thought would be neat to share, like me being backstage at WrestleMania. Oh, it says I'm playing Shaq Fu in this stream. I'm gonna take that out of there. But it doesn't really matter. This is just a test, so I figured I'd test this and hang out with you guys for a little bit. I guess I can't take the game out because it doesn't say I'm playing a game in the actual settings. So yeah, I thought it would be cool to like mention what, because I never got to tell anybody what all the stuff I was hearing from WWE. But like Vince was a fan and Vince liked Keith and he was laughing out loud. And then I asked the guy, I said, "Oh, I know you're not supposed to do headshots, chair headshots in the WWE. Is Vince cool with that being in the video? Does that look bad if WWE shares it?" And he said, "No, it's more comedic, so it's obvious it's not like real wrestling and it's not the same thing." So I was like, that's cool. And that's the video Vince tweeted, a video of headshots, which is something that's illegal in WWE. So it's kind of cool. It's like, wow, man, he must like Keith. I wish I could say this stuff to an audience. So I was like, I'm just gonna do it. It's been a while now. I don't care. Nothing's really happening right now. I still talk to some people that work at WWE, and I try to get them to, like, you know, hire me to do videos or do something, but you can only bother somebody for so long. So I figured if I want to be involved, the only route now is to I'm kind of just going on this ramble now about wrestling. The only route now for me, if I really want to be involved, is just go and try out and just become a wrestler. Which I want to do, but I also want to act. I also want to do other things. So it's like tough to, like, you know, I'd have to decide. I just thought it'd be cool to at least go and do the tryout and see what that's all about and see what it's like. And, you know I could handle it. I just know I could. I have like more confidence than in myself handling myself in that situation than I've had it in the other things. Because I've seen a lot of footage of these tryouts and what they do physically, and I know I could handle it physically. So, anyways, I'm rambling. Let's check out some of these comments. Your audio does stink. You fart into a mic a lot. That's a good one, Catherine. You have to say, Luke, I am your Luke, I am your stepfather. You don't like me as much, but at least I didn't abandon you. How's that sound? Thanks, Charisma. Thank you for wishing me good luck. Hey, Jank, what's up? Keith actually has a StarTAC, Rainbow StarTAC. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but Keith has used it in Chips and Drips, and I have a video on my YouTube channel showing my StarTAC in my modified StarTAC, which I actually sold. But yeah, Keith definitely uses the StarTAC. That's more his style. 1994. And it actually works. It's a phone that I use for fun on weekends when I just want to look cool with my phone. I have way too many phones now. I need to sell some of these phones. Anybody want to buy a flip phone from me? Keith will sign it. I gotta get rid of some stuff. This is gonna be a bummer. You guys probably don't like this, but I'm selling this Neo Geo. I think my friend's supposed to come by today to get it. Don't hate me. But I gotta sell it because I have stuff that I don't really use. I don't play it that much. I have a MAME, so I just figured I'll just keep my one. I have this in my MAME, and then I have the cabinet that I have my PlayStation in, which isn't really an actual cabinet. But for arcade cabinets, I just have two: the Neo Geo and then my Nintendo MAME cabinet. And I just need money. And I booked a music video. I shot a music video this weekend, but that didn't pay much. So I have to sell my Neo Geo. I just don't make enough money to pay my rent. It's a freaking bummer. Rent's gone up and jobs have gone down. It's so frustrating. And before I streamed, like, I feel like I talk about it and I stress over it more because I talk about it so much. And the reason I talk about money and stress so much now in my life is because I stream. So when I'm here with you guys, it's just a, you know, unconscious, what is the phrase? Stream of consciousness. And I'm just saying what I'm thinking. And normally I don't say this stuff out loud. Oh, this thing is out of focus. Is it in focus yet? I hate this camera. I gotta not use this camera. I don't have the actual cameras plugged in. I just have this webcam. There we go. It's working. Now that I stream and I talk to you guys, I just say what's on my mind, and then I hear it, and then it's like more of a subject and more of a topic. So then I start dwelling on, oh, I gotta book another job. Oh, I gotta sell a script. I don't have enough views. YouTube isn't paying me. Gotta sell my stuff. I was making some cash on streaming, but then that kind of died off. So I have had to change my priorities and like just hustle hard and try to sell some stuff. And I've been auditioning like crazy. Anyways, that's my long ramble. That's my long pity ramble about why I'm selling my Neo Geo. She's supposed to be coming by today. I don't know if that was her that texted me. Dang. Ooh, my friend just sent me a picture of a girl who got messed up in a motorcycle accident. Holy crap, why would she send it to me? But I have good audio now in my streams, so that's good. Thanks to my new microphone. What kind of cell phone with Keith Rock? Okay, that's the last thing I read. What's Segata saying? Let me see here. Mikey selling Neo Geo. Give him money so Neo Geo can say. Oh, Lombardo, what's up? Hey, it's everybody's in here. Yeah, I'm selling my Neo Geo cabinet, my friend. I'm only selling it for $400. I bet you I could get more for it if I signed it. Had Keith sign there and did a little Keith face on it. I could probably sell it to someone who would want it. Yeah, I'm selling it for $400, Mike. I bought it for $400 off Craigslist. I should probably sell it for more because, oh gosh, Tyson, see, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do this. I appreciate you doing that, and if people do want to donate, I will gladly accept it. Thank you for doing that, but I don't want to be. I'm gonna change the topic because I don't want to sound like I'm going boo-hoo and then I get money, because then I feel weird when it happens after I start talking about it. I need it. I mean, I guess that's the time to do it, but it's just it's weird. I don't like it. It's weird. But thank you, Tyson. Here's some cash to celebrate my new job. Also, check your Switch friend advice. Ooh, I will. So I was gonna come back in here and play some Switch. This was just a test to test the mic, and I was gonna come play some games. So if you guys want to stand by, I'm gonna go plug my Switch in, and I can play some video games. Thanks, Tyson. What happened to that flip phone? I still have the flip phone. So I was using my Razer flip phone, and then the screen started to die. It has like a line going through it, and I can't send pictures or get pictures. All of a sudden, it just stopped being able to send pictures. So I got another flip phone. It's called a Pantech Breeze 4. It's a pretty cool phone. It's pretty modern. It's made in 2014. I can go on YouTube. I can read comments. I can like do a lot on that phone. You can't go on Instagram, which is good. Keeps me off Instagram. It's like very basic, but I like it. I like it a lot. So I use that phone as my regular flip phone now. But I still do need to use an iPhone at times, because if I want to keep up and keep ahead and like get work, I need to be copying and pasting links and sending things to people. If someone's like, hey, they want to hire you for this music video, can you send an example? I have to like go to YouTube, copy paste, put the specific time code in, say watch at this point, and then I send a headshot. So it's very handy to have an iPhone. I smashed my iPhone recently. I dropped it and it completely shattered, and it was the Big 7 Plus. This is so boring. Why am I talking about this? But anyways, I'll finish the sentence. I smashed the iPhone on accident, and it was cutting my finger. And I was like, this phone is too big. It doesn't even fit in my pocket. So I just got this SE, $150, brand new. So I'm going to fix the iPhone 7 and sell that. Anyone want an iPhone 7 Plus? Sell you mine cheap with the cracked screen, and you can switch it yourself, or I can switch it and sell it to you. Oh gosh, Mike, thank you. You can donate if you like me and you've enjoyed my videos. We'll say that you're donating because of the videos. So thank you for donating because of the videos. Thank you. Well, thanks, Catherine. I love flip phones, Segata. They're the best. Yeah, they make freaking flip phones, Catherine. You know, they make a flip phone. As I've been investigating, dang man, you guys are the best. That's $35 right now. Wow, that's almost half the price of this phone. They make they stopped making them in 1873. That's a good one, Dense. Yeah, it was a fire powered. You put firewood in to power turn the phone on, the first flip phone. They make a flip phone that flips open, and then the top half is a touch screen. It's just it's they're called smart flip phones. You should look up smart flip phones. I never knew that was a thing until recently. Because like a regular flip phone, they call it a dumb phone because it doesn't do much. But there's smart flip phones, which is basically just a smartphone that folds in half. And then I saw this other one the other day over the weekend. I guess it was yesterday. It was yesterday when I got this thing before I went to the music video. You guys are gonna love this music video. I shot a music video yesterday. I could show you some pictures. It's gonna be really crappy. I'm just gonna show you on my phone. Oh crap! I forgot I'm supposed to hang out with Siobhan. I'm just gonna stick to this stream. I'll hang out with you guys for like an hour, and then I'll play games on Wednesday. We'll do Mario Kart. You guys wanna do Mario Kart on Wednesday? I'm like I can even stream tomorrow afternoon or during the day. I got nothing going on this week. So I'll just keep streaming right now, hanging out with you guys. Helps more if you send via Streamlabs. Oh, thanks, Jank. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you donate in the description, direct donations to my Streamlabs, that goes like right to my PayPal. But whatever, I don't care. If you guys want to give me anything anywhere, I appreciate it. I'll take anything. I'll take anything. Sounds so sad. I got a new microphone. I'm so happy. Now the streams will be good. I'm so curious to hear what you're hearing. Hear my sultry, deep voice in crystal clear blue audio. Boom. Look at this thing. This thing is awesome. You're actually paying me back for my microphone. So you guys are buying this clear audio. This thing cost, I think it was $90 or $100 on Amazon. I don't know what it was cost. It wasn't too much, but it's so nice. We're going to use this for my own brother. I'm wondering if I should get like another one and put them so we can hear. I don't know if one would be good enough for my own brother, but Seth and I really want to do them once a week now. Like actually buckle down, do them, because it seems like he's actually motivated because he needs some freaking cash too. And if my own brother got really popular as like an actual podcast, then he could make some good money on it. So I have friends that have like really popular podcasts, and I think he's been tempted by the ways. Holy crap, there's so many donations happening right now. What am I missing? Okay, Jank, thanks again. Thank you, Jank. Jank's one of the best. Segata, you as well. Have you found a Dreamcast camera? No, I haven't. I haven't found one. It's actually kind of a hard thing to find. I've come to find out. Thanks again, Tyson and Mike and Jank and Segata. You guys are like the all-stars. Everyone in these streams are the all-stars. You all know each other on like a personal basis now. I feel like it's like this small community of the same people that come. It's pretty cool. I'm glad you guys keep coming back. Yeah, CH, my own brother once a week. I would like to try to get them to do it this Wednesday if we can schedule it. But now I got a freaking good microphone that won't mess up. It's hardwired right into the computer. Depends on, so here, let's do a test. I'm gonna walk away from the microphone about the distance. This can be my audio tech team. I'm gonna walk away from the computer, from the microphone, and sit about as far, and I'll do a little test. Tell me if it sounds like echoey or like spacious or just, obviously it's just gonna sound richer if I'm close to the microphone, but let's see how this sounds. So right now I'm like 6 feet away. How's that sound? 6 feet, 6 feet. And then now I'm like 10 feet away. And walk on my own brother, me, Jeffy, Paul, blah, 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 blah. You can probably hear, can you hear like the echo off the walls kind of thing? How does it sound? Ah, thanks, Dins. Thank you, thank you. I get myself a veggie burger with that. That is a good microphone. Nice. Thanks, Rich Sorio. Slight roominess. Okay. 10 feet sounds good, but it's obviously you're farther away. Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't be 10 feet away. That's a maximum distance. I would put it, you know, like 2 or 3 feet in front of whoever's in the center. So whoever's on the side, I guess, would maybe be like 4 feet away at the most. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use just this one on the next My Own Brother and see how it goes. I mean, I can do a test, too, with us in the room, watch it, and then decide if it's horrible. I don't think it would be horrible. It'd be better than the mics dying and the static and the low audio and the high audio. It's like, after 10 episodes, we finally get it right and just buy a normal microphone, but I need to get a longer cord to have it reach from the computer. Anyways, what the heck's going on in your life? Has anyone done anything cool, like extraordinary or very fun, or seen anything really cool that they want to talk about? Has anyone gone on a trip, a cool trip? Yeah, Mike, this microphone rules. Mike. Yeah, Mike, I like this mic. Mike likes my mic. I may have to get one myself. You should, man. I used to use this a long time ago when I lived with Laszlo, Kelly Apicary, Keith's sister. She had one of these because she did a lot of voiceover auditions, and I would use it when I recorded the songs, like the first Most Annoying Man in the World songs. Speaking of, I think next week my next video is going to be a new Most Annoying Man Mur Ambrosio music video, one of his classic obnoxious ones. But I think this will be a good one. I think this one people will want. The last ones have been like okay, they're kind of annoying. It's just kind of repeating the same thing over and over. But the next one I think could be another, because some of those videos get 1 million views. The one where he's to the alarm clock, he's like, it has over 1 million views and it gets comments every day. That's my most commented video. That and Trevor 2. That guy got comments all the time. I check my notifications. I read honestly like every single comment on YouTube. And that video, Mur Ambrosio, the wake up alarm song, I forget what it's called. That has so many comments every day. Like someone probably just commented like a minute ago. But when I did those videos at first, I used this microphone. So now I'm back in action. I got a good microphone for everything. I love this thing, and it looks cool too. So both mics are $50 to $60 on Amazon. Okay, I think I spent 70. Actually, let's go look at my Amazon. I'll tell you what I spent, because you guys have basically just paid me back for it. So thank you. My Amazon, my orders. Blue Snowball Ice microphone. Shipped. What does it cost? Where's the freaking price? What did I pay? Why doesn't it tell me what I paid? Oh, $50. I only spent $50. You guys definitely paid it back. Did I get $50 yet? Let's do it. 35, 42, $47. Basically, just bought my microphone for me. Thank you, guys. That's super nice of you. Need that clean audio for the Most Annoying song. You sure do. You need that HD audio bleeding. Okay, Mike, I'm in the process of buying a house. Ooh, that's super exciting. I'm missing all these comments. Have you played the Genesis Cochon 7 PS4? No, I haven't. Yeah, I know there's different kinds. I thought there was a blue one. Okay, now I'm catching up on the comments. I think the blue microphone has 3 different settings. This one doesn't have the 3 different settings on the back. On the back, it used to have the directional 180 and like 360, whatever. This one has nothing. But Laszlo's did have that. I've seen your last video. That was cool. Are you talking about the wrestling video, Funniest Thirst? Yeah, I don't see. Look, on this one, it used to be on the back. There's nothing on the back of this one. Just plugs in and that's it. And there's no software or anything. So I think this one's just kind of like as is. Mike, that's amazing. Are you getting a house? And you're in New Jersey, right? I think you've mentioned that in here. That's awesome. Dang, man, that's super exciting. Can you tell us a little bit about the house? Do you have a bunker? Do you have a tinfoil basement to protect yourself? That's what we'll be using this microphone for too. Burger's conspiracy show, which I love, but we can't really do until he gets back down here in the end of August. All the cool cats are invited to the house party. Dang, man, I'm coming. We should all go. Everyone go to Mike's house at his housewarming party. I'm so behind on the comments. I'm like late to this conversation. Sorry, everybody. I no longer have a body, but just a head now, and I'm a detective. If anyone gets this reference, you're old. RoboCop? Is it RoboCop? But then you got a body there. Will you eventually play VR games? Yes, I was gonna actually play, because I just downloaded Budget Cuts. I was thinking about playing Budget Cuts in VR, but I don't think it's not as fun for the audience to watch me play VR, because I can't like talk as much, you know, and you're just basically watching me flop around the room, and you don't get to see it how I see it. It's kind of just like not great. But I will probably play Budget Cuts at least once on the stream. Um, that's why I've been on. What do you mean? That's why I haven't been on. Sorry, I can't read words. Okay. Well, I haven't really been streaming, Mike, so yeah, I don't think you've even missed anything. It's been like a couple weeks since I streamed because I had to leave town. I went to some film festivals. I got to see my short in 4 states, 4 festivals. And I got an email today. I'm about to find out about another one. And I've been thinking about my short, and I'm thinking I think I'm just gonna put it on YouTube in September. It's still a little ways away, but if I was to wait for all these festivals, some of the festivals aren't until October. And I kind of just want to be like, that's good enough. I got into 4. And like those 4 film festivals got to play my short before it was on the internet. Because that's what they all want. They don't want to play a short if it's on the internet already. But I kind of don't care anymore. And honestly, I'm only hurting myself because I've wasted my own money. I spent probably $2,000 submitting to all these film festivals. I submitted to about 40 film festivals. And you got to pay every time. So if I'm to just put it on YouTube and it hurts my chances of getting into the festival, I'm kind of just screwing myself. So who cares? I'd rather everybody see it. I just want to have it be out in the world. I want all of you to be able to watch it, and all the people who donated. Well, the people who donated a lot, like $50 more, they've seen it. But people who donated less haven't seen it, and that's the majority of the people. So I want to put it on YouTube, probably in September. I'll put it out, and you guys can finally see it. And I'm hoping it gets a lot of views, and people watch it a lot of times, over and over, a couple times. Watch it a couple times if you don't mind, because I don't want it to just get like 20,000 views. Because I spent so much time working on this, and it's like the best thing I've ever made, in my opinion. I really want to get a good amount of views. Like if it got 100,000 views, that's more than enough. Because then I can use that and show that number and show, oh, all these people that donated, because the credits at the end with all the donators, like it actually starts getting like in the movie theaters when my movie ends, it does the main credits and then it goes to a black screen and shows all the names of everyone who's donated, and it keeps going and keeps going and keeps going and keeps going, and it's like comedic how long it is, and it gets waves of applause, right? People will be like, when it first pops up, this movie has been made possible by these donators, and people were like, oh, cool. Oh, it's, wow, this is impressive. Look at all these people. All right. It's still going. And you go through all these like emotions, and then it finally ends, and people are like, wow, okay, who is this dude? Who are all these people? Because there's about 1,000 names. And I had to have them go kind of fast, but I couldn't have them go too fast because then you wouldn't be able to read them. So I have them at the speed where you can kind of keep your eye on it still. But trying to get it over as fast as possible. Anyways, I'm talking about this because I think it would be cool for like a producer or investor or someone I can try to get some cash from, or someone who can find me some money to do the rest of the film. I want to do 3 more parts to this to make it a complete feature. 3 more chapters, I guess. So with like all those names and people going, wow, look at all these people that support this guy. Oh, look at all these views. Oh, and it's good. All right, I'll give you money. So that's my hope. Anyways, this is my long ramble about my short film. But when I put it online, it'd be awesome if everyone could please share it and watch it. And I suggest watching it on your TV. If you can watch YouTube on your TV, please watch it on my TV. This is very early. It's not even out yet. I'll have to remind everyone later. But I really want it to be watched on TV so you can like, it feels more like a movie, you know? And it doesn't waste all of the production value. I'm so far behind on these comments. Yeah, congratulations again, Mike, on buying a house. That's crazy. Segata, who was the reference? Who was the person? Yeah, that definitely takes a long time to buy a house. Yeah, I don't envy you. I mean, it'd be cool to buy a house, but like that sounds like a very stressful thing. And then when you own the house, all the stuff you gotta do to keep it up and like re-up the permits, and like, oh, it turns out your pipes aren't up to code. You gotta change them all, or your basement's sinking. You gotta put a new basement in. What was the reference I thought about? I was from EA, and the bricks were in loot boxes. Look at the ice. That's the cut down version of the snowball. Oh, it's a cut down version? Okay. Well, it still works for me. Yeah, because Laszlo had the other one. She had the snowball, and I was going to say maybe this is just more straightforward. I wonder what's the directional of this then? Is it 180? It just does this side. I mean, it has stuff on the back. I wonder if it's a 360 mic. Well, here we go, Mike. If you missed the streams, this is it. I'm back. Although I'm not playing a game right now. Oh, what was it from? Living Color? What character? What character was it? It's so hard for me to catch up on these. So many comments right now. I'm talking too much, I guess. Although I'm streaming, you're supposed to talk, right? I question everything. I question every word I say and every thought I have, every action I do. I question the universe. I question everything. X-Files, right? You should check out Tribal Instincts YouTube channel. He does live stream VR as the VR chat in VR. So I know people have done that. That seems very complicated. I don't know how to get that set up. So he has it like in his headset. Is he using a Vive? Is in a window you can see and move around in VR. Looks pretty badass. Dang, man, I gotta look that up. Yeah, I've seen people, and I know I should get a green screen. This isn't really a green screen. This is a yellow sheet blanket that I hung up just to have a color, but it looks green on every camera it's on. It's if you're here in person, it's bright yellow, but then on camera, it looks green. So it looks like I'm sitting in front of a green screen. It doesn't work like a green screen. We tried. It doesn't work. You can't cut yourself out. I gotta get a green screen and do that whole thing, but that's like ugh, so much work for something that I'm not super into. Or that I go shoot a video, I guess. Streaming is just like a bonus fun thing for me to do, so they're kind of sloppy and messy. But now I got this good microphone, so the production value is going slightly up. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? I thought you might have seen it. I spent $50 on Mario Kart 8 to play with you last month, and you have not streamed since. Ooh, oops, sorry. Let's do it this Wednesday then. We'll be back. You should be playing that game anyways. That game is tight. I hope you at least play it sometimes on your own. It's fun. Put it on iTunes. Put your movie on iTunes. I can. I just don't know how to do that. I should figure that out. I was thinking about. I was trying to get it on Amazon too. But if it's just on YouTube, you know, it does not have nudity. No. Donate to your movie. Not a lot, like $5, I think, but better than nothing. Yo, thank you, Dr. Groove. I appreciate your $5, big time. It has all the nudity. Yeah, my car is completely naked. Cinematic Universe. Let's see, Nate. Cinematic Universe. What's Cinematic Universe? Is that a channel? Ellsworth. Yeah, he does. Ellsworth does fear Keith Abakari because Keith could put him out of a job because Keith can do what he can do better. He can actually do his role. It makes me sick when I mean, I get it. They're wrestlers. They're not comedians. They're not actors. They're wrestlers doing their best. But you would think every once in a while they would hire an actor or someone who. But then I guess the thing is, actors don't really want to be wrestlers. They want to be actors. So they don't get too many people that are good at acting. Some of them are pretty good at acting, but like they're good at acting like themselves. They're not good at acting and completely changing their character and acting convincingly like someone who they are not. They play versions of themselves and just change their name from Steve to Dave. That's my little gripe with wrestling. I wish there was better performing because that's a big part of it. Physiotherapist got me to do the throwing up cat dance as an exercise. Obviously, she didn't go at that and laughed at her because I thought of you. Haha, nice. The head detective, Damon Wayans. Oh, I don't remember that sketch. Hello, Superhero Game Squad. See you, Jank. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. E3 was cool, Frank. I was just there for like half of the first day. You should put your movie on Amazon and iTunes for like a month to get a little extra revenue. Then after that, put on YouTube. That's what I was thinking. I was like, okay, I can try to sell it. I was not trying to make it Blu-ray and sell that too, but like that's all the packaging and all the gonna make it. I think people would actually buy the Blu-ray even if they already watched it on YouTube because it might be something people would want to keep. I just wonder how many people would like rent it or buy it on iTunes or Amazon, you know? When they know it'll just be coming to YouTube for free. Aren't you afraid that some wrestlers could get mad at you for taking wrestling not seriously, so that they stiff you in a match? No, I do take wrestling seriously. If I was to go to WWE, I would take it like super seriously. I love wrestling. I am like 100% down for doing what you need to do to become a wrestler. You to like, basically that's your life. That's what you want to do. That's your only goal. That's your only career until you like retire. But I want to act, and I take it very seriously. That's how they take wrestling. I would only do that if I was to pursue wrestling. So I'd have to make a choice. I just want to go to the tryout and see how it is. And I could very well just get hooked because I'm so into wrestling. And I'm like, all I do is watch wrestling videos and what's going on in the wrestling world and all the different federations and leagues and companies. And I love everything wrestling. And what I wonder is it something that I'm just a fan of, or do I really want to be a part of it and have it be my life? Because I like to act and play different characters, and I love memorizing lines and being in a scene and like portraying someone. But then I like physical comedy too. So if I was to choose, someone's like, okay, here's a WWE contract, you can be a wrestler, or here we're gonna make your movie, or you're gonna be in this movie that you really like from a director you really like. What do I pick? That's tough. It's very tough. I'd probably pick the movie or like an acting career over wrestling, but why not try to have both? Because maybe I could. So I figured I should at least go to the tryout, or try to get a tryout, do it for fun, try it out, see what happens. And maybe I'll be like, this is the best. I need to do this because I love being physical. It keeps my energy up. It keeps my like positivity. Like when I'm physical and I'm doing things and I'm, working with my body, I feel alive and I love it. And that wrestling would do that. And it keeps you healthy and mentally healthy. So maybe I would just fall in love with it, I don't know. I played a bunch on Wii U and Switch. Oh, okay. So you already had played it before, I guess. Aren't you? Okay, glad I caught you at E3, man. Hey again, superhero. Glad we saw each other there too. It was quick, but I caught you. Gerard. Oh, Gerard's editor. That's right. Yeah, that's who you are. Hi again. Thanks for being here. How are my games over there at Gerard's office? It's a bunch of you guys that share the office, right? I still haven't been over there. How's the Streets of Rage 2 cabinet? I miss it so much. Of all cabinets, I think I miss that one the most. Cinematic Universe or NCU is the play on Marvel. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Oscar. All right, well, I got one sale already. Well, others may think you only want to joke around. Yeah, but I don't care what they think. When I'm in there, they'll realize I'm serious and I'm like doing the training and taking it for real. I did train as a wrestler and I took it super seriously because I don't want to get hurt, and I love wrestling and I want to actually learn how to do it because it's like a fun thing to know how to do. So I did retrained with Rikishi and it was awesome. But it was just, it was extra money and I was very busy. It's hard to do it all. I have a different attitude than the old guard. Hi, Nathan. Hello, Paul. Can't wait to see you. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I get the tryout. I'm still waiting. They say they let you know 4 to 6 weeks before the tryout, and then they fly you out and they put you up in a hotel. There's a bunch of videos. I watched some videos on YouTube. This one girl talked about her whole tryout, and she was in there with like Carmella, somebody else. She was in there with 2 people who became actual like wrestlers. It is cool to hear, and it made me so much more excited for it. Hello, Paul. I think I just said you again a second ago, but I'm just saying it again, just in case I didn't actually say it and I just thought it. Yeah, Joe, that kind of tends to happen. I wouldn't let that happen to me. I mean, honestly, my ultimate, if I could choose my role in wrestling, with the WWE, I would love to do what Ellsworth is doing. A character who has minimal wrestling, gets knocked around, can take a bump, and, get knocked out of the ring, and is just funny, and people like him because he's like, you know, this pathetic fool. That's kind of like what I do with my characters, so why not just do it in the wrestling ring, you know? But I know how it is, and people want you to pay your dues, and you can't just come in here and become this wrestler when there's other people dying to do it. So I'd have to go through the ranks and like prove it and prove that I want to do it. I know how it goes. So I'm not just thinking I can be like, no, I want to do that. I'll do it. Put me in there. I don't think it's like that. It's not like auditioning for a movie. You have to audition your whole life to get into the rest of wrestling, to the big leagues at least. Plus, a lot of wrestlers went on to become actors. No reason an actor can't do vice versa. Seriously, that's what I think, Aurora. Old school guys were like that, but don't think the younger guys are much like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Vader was the best. I remember when I saw Vader on Boy Meets World. My 11-year-old daughter has been making movies and editing. She loves your channel. Oh, awesome! Tell her thank you. Tell her thanks for watching, and tell her good luck with everything. Hope she keeps doing it. That's cool. She's 11 and making videos. That's super young. I started when I was like 13, I guess. Yeah, about 13 or 14. I broke them all and set the Streets of Rage God on fire. Huh. Well, at least it went down in a blaze of glory, gloriful blaze. I can't say words right now. I was testing the mic, Kozak. I was testing this to see how it sounded. I just hadn't used it yet. I just got a brand new mic. And this is the best audio anyone has ever heard from any of my live streams ever. So I'm glad it's working. Guys from Territory Days would beat your ass whether it is. Yeah, pretty much. I think everyone's cool now. I think we're going to try to do it this week, possibly Wednesday. How do you feel about Resident Evil? I don't like the Resident Evil series, honestly. Resident Evil 4 is pretty good, but other than that, I don't really care. I don't like too much. I don't care for those too much. They're alright. The view's a little weird. The point of view, it's like, ugh, I just don't like it. But they're not bad. I'd play them. How do you... Okay, I read that. I reread the same questions right after I answer it. I think you'd be more of a Santino since you were funny. Ellsworth, not so much. I mean, I reference Ellsworth because he's supposed to be like Santino, you know? He's supposed to be a Eugene. He's supposed to be funny, but it's just not. But Vince, man, I don't know what he's thinking. It doesn't say much for me since Vince laughed and liked me, and then he likes Ellsworth. It's like, all right. I hope I'm at least funnier than him. Like, I have so many things. I've written little promos, and I do these like daydreams and these imagination scenarios where, like, I'm backstage in a bit with a wrestler, and they say this, and I just imagine myself having these responses and things I would think of, and I'm saying these things in my head, and I'm like responding as Keith or someone, and to me, it's like, oh, no one's ever saying anything like that. Oh, and they don't deliver it this way. And I would watch the delivery of all these wrestlers and how they act, and it's very forced and put on, and it's very, yeah, I'm so mad. It's like, this is kind of bad, but it's like adult movie acting, and like teenagers when you're first making videos and you don't know how to act. It's like, oh God, that's how you're delivering it. But you kind of just let it happen because, oh, it's just wrestling, whatever. You let them act that way. But then if you saw someone who could actually act and actually deliver and actually be very believable, I think you might be like, huh, wow. You might actually be hard to enjoy it. It might be like, not know if you should laugh because you're believing the person. I mean, you probably would be like, okay, they're just doing a bit, they're a character. But I think it would be very refreshing and it would stand out. I'm not saying like, I'm so good, I'm so much better than all these people. But there's never been an actor who's become a wrestler. And I'm trying very hard right now to not sound like I'm saying I'm super good at acting. But I've read comments and I've booked many jobs on television shows. I'm on a new show right now. And that's what I do. I think there's better actors than me for sure. Billions of better actors than me. But for wrestling, I think I'd be a pretty good actor. And it makes me like want to get in there so bad and be like the actually funny guy because I like to be funny. I don't like talking about this anymore because I feel like I'm just trying to make this. It sounds like I'm making myself sound cool. Oh, you have a friend that uses this for live streams? That's good to know. It's a great microphone. Is it really loud when I do this? I plan on going to a wrestling school in the future, and you're a huge part of my inspiration towards it. Oh, sweet. Papa Shango. I think you already are a wrestler. You've done pretty well, too. But I'm glad, man. That's cool. Or madam. I'm guessing you're a guy since you have a Papa Shango name. Maybe I shouldn't assume. But I'm glad that I have made you want to. I hope you do it. Go for it. Hey Nathan, I'm the 11-year-old daughter. I love Neutral. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Carly. You saw Neutral? I'm glad you watched it. Thank you for watching. And thank you for watching all my other junk. You keep making videos. That's cool that you're doing that. You started making videos before I did. And I've been doing it like my whole entire life. That's rad. It's pretty cool that like kids now, you can make a whole freaking movie on like a phone and edit it right there on your phone and then put it out. If I had the stuff it was so hard to make things back then. We had giant tapes, Super VHS and VHS-C, and all these giant tapes and these huge cameras that were like teenagers. We could barely hold them, and they had to put them into these big desks. The whole desk was the editing equipment, and you put the tape in, and there was a giant dial here, and you turn this dial. Oh my gosh, it was like you're like a mad scientist running a machine creating Frankenstein, and you get like this crappy video of you beating up your friend in the backyard. It was like so much work for nothing great. But if now you can like make stuff so fast and cut things and make things, like remake things and hone your craft, if you will, it's so much easier. So I'm envious of you, Carly, that you get to make things nowadays. I hope you don't stop. Yeah. I would see sort of like a Eugene. But, you know, I have an idea for a character that is not like Keith. I was thinking, so Keith was on Wrestle Talk. I don't know if you guys watch Wrestle Talk, but it's a YouTube channel that I'm a fan of. And I've been doing some stuff with them lately. And they had all these promos, like Keith Abacary is coming to Wrestle Talk. And then when Keith came and he was in his first segment in the video, most of their audience hated Keith. Really hated him, ripped him apart. Then there was a lot of people who did like him. For a while, I was like, okay, it's pretty even down the middle. People either love or hate Keith, and we're just thrown in. He's just thrown at you, and you don't expect him. You're like, what is this? Who is this guy in his underwear? Is this a pervert? What the heck is this? But some people like him. So they were thrown into full on Keith from the beginning. They weren't eased into it. So after that assessment I had, where I read all these comments of what people were thinking, and that's like a hardcore wrestling audience that watches their videos. I wonder, yeah, Vince likes Keith, but like Vince McMahon also doesn't make great decisions all the time, and like wrestling audiences kind of like get sick of the things he does, and it's like, oh god, people think he needs to retire. You know, I listen to everything that everyone says, so I wonder if the mainstream wrestling audience would be turned off by Keith and be like, this is annoying. You think this is funny? You're acting like a nerd. Keith works in his world, and people who like video games and find Keith like him. But oftentimes, even like IGN's audience has kind of ripped Keith apart because they're like very, you know, straightforward. They don't like crazy comedy. Keith is like, it's a love-hate relationship with a lot of people. Anyways, I wonder if Keith wouldn't work in the WWE, and if Vince wanted him, I would be nervous to be like, I'm just gonna get buried right away, and it's gonna fail, and I'll have no chance. So I was thinking of other characters I could do, and I came up with this character that you've kind of already seen in videos. I don't want to say who because I want to save it. It'd be like, I haven't done too much with this guy, but you've seen him pretty recently, and maybe you guys could guess, and I'd let you know if you're on the right track. But this character would have a new direction, obviously, because he'd be like, I'd expand on him, and I've already kind of thought of ways to make him different and open up his personality and different traits of his and different things how he would react in certain situations to make him more of a real person. But it's a very short name. It's not a typical name like Steve or Frank. It's a short three-letter name. But I think he would be so good as a wrestler. It'd be such a good wrestling character, and it's something that I'm surprised people haven't already done. And it's like I looked through all wrestling stuff, and I'm just thinking, really, there hasn't been anyone who's done this already. This is a really good idea. So I think. Hello, Civ. But yeah, so I think I have a new idea for a character that I would like to do, or I would try doing, because like in the tryout in WWE, they have you do a promo. That's like the most important part, apparently, which I feel like I would do the best in compared to like all the other parts. The physical and everything, I think it'd be fine in that. But the promo, I think I would excel because I just have so many ideas, and like you have to just talk for 60 seconds in the promo section of your tryout. I could talk forever in character and just keep going and riffing. That's like what I do, and improv is like what I'm good at, you know, like on the street videos and things. So this character would be really fun to like ramble, and I could basically be me, but slightly different, and that would be the character. I want to say who it is, but I don't, because I want to give it away, because I kind of want to do like a reveal. I may be calling out Ellsworth. This is where I should talk to you guys and get some thoughts. If you guys want to help me out here with this, some little brainstorming. Let me read these comments, and then we can do some brainstorming on my new character. Can you be a heel character, bad guy? If yes, so Frank, this character could be heel and face at the same time. He'd be kind of like I don't know who's heel and faces. Like a Steve Austin in a way. He's technically like a heel, but you love him. This guy, he could do something a heel would do, and you would like it. But then for the most part, he would be like babyface, and he'd be like a nice guy. But then when he gets mad, it's like funny. But you're like, yeah, get him. And he could do something nasty because his character justifies his nasty actions. So maybe I should just say who it is. But I don't want to give it away because I'm like nervous that someone might steal it and do it. But I don't think you guys are going to be going, well, though, who in here wanted to become a wrestler? Don't take my character. What's the name in the chat? He's already in the game. Fan creative versions. Oh yeah. Keith is. People have made Keith in the game. Are you talking about 2K? What if 2K add you in 2K games? I mean, that'd be awesome if 2K added me, but I don't think they would. I'd have to be an actual wrestler. I swear by this mic. Oh really? Oh, is it too loud? Is it popping? Kozak? Hello, Tyler. Hifty, hello. Are you able to disclose the show name? What do you think the step in your career is? What show name? Oh, the show I'm on, Hifty? The new show I'm on, it's on my IMDb. It's called Now Apocalypse. And it's unlike anything else I've ever been on. It's not very PG. It's gonna be on Stars. I'm just acting on it. I didn't create it or anything. So it'll be interesting to see. You guys are gonna, you guys watch it, you're gonna be like, what the heck? I would love for Keith to fill in a Eugene like role. All right, I gotta catch up with these comments. Wrestling fans online are typical turds. Yeah, I agree. It's like Hifty! You were right. Hifty guessed it right away. Hifty guessed the character. The first camera I used was 8mm from 1950s. No sound. Dang, that's awesome. I need a Rizzy, but I work out every day to your Riz, especially chips and drips. Do you think you would? Oh, wow. I will make more, but I got to hang up the backdrop again. I took it all down because I had to like take stuff in and out of the garage, and like I couldn't open the garage door with that stuff hanging there. So chips and drips will be back. I want to do a second season. I have this way of making it bigger and better, but I need to there's a lot more production value involved, so I want to do more of it. I want to do more, but better. So yes. Yes, Hifty was right, Nathan. You did that parkour. Hang on. Oh crap! I think my friend's coming in the game. My friend's coming to buy the Neo Geo. Uh, yeah, Tyson, you're right. It's not Ray. Ray would not be able to be a wrestler. It'd be too hard for me to do. I'm sweating in here. It's getting so hot in this garage. I need a silent Charlie Chaplin-like character. I often think you're channeling him. I'm channeling Buster Keaton, Tanner. If anyone, I love Buster Keaton. Buster Keaton is a better physical comedian than Charlie Chaplin, in my opinion, by far. It was unreal the stuff he did. I just watched an original print of Steamboat Willie Jr., Steamboat Bill Jr., whatever, the other day at a super old movie theater called the Orpheum in LA. And it was an original film print that they had. And his great-granddaughter introduced it. And she runs the Buster Keaton Society, who follows me on Twitter, which blew me away when I found out. I couldn't believe that. It's like basically as close as I can get Buster Keaton following me on Twitter. But I agree. I would like to do a Charlie Chaplin, silent film character. I had written this thing where it's this guy. I have this idea for a silent film that would be like a short film, but in a different way. It's like you hear sound effects and footsteps and stuff, but there's no talking. So in a way, it's like kind of a different type of silent film. Undertaker. No, not the Undertaker. Oh yeah. Oh, you're saying how? I thought you were saying that as my new character. Yeah, he's like a heel face. You're on that. I've heard of that. Yeah, Hifty. It's gonna be intense. Taker was face even when he burned his parents. Yeah, isn't that crazy? How was Always Sunny in Philadelphia? It was cool. It was a nice, easy couple days. So I'm hoping they end. I can't say. I'm talking too much. I'm not supposed to say these things. I always forget. I was just about to tell you everything that happened in the episode. I'm hoping that they end up doing something that there's two options with my character, and I hope they do the one I want. I've seen you in some Sonic music in the past. Used some Sonic music in the past, and did that parkour thing for them a while back. What are your opinions of the franchise and recent games? Well, you will find out in July how much I like Sonic Mania, so that's cool. Stay tuned. But I like Sonic Mania a lot. Sonic Forces was okay. I haven't been into the 3D games, and like Sonic Forces where it switches from 2D to 3D. I think Sonic Mania is just what they need to focus on and just do straight up original 16-bit side scrolling, because I love it. Sonic Mania I've played 1 billion times. I love it so much. When are we gonna play some online games together? Ray, on Wednesday, I think we're gonna do some Mario Kart again. The only reason I suggest a pop filter is when you stream games, you get excited and get loud. Yeah, that's good. Good thought. I also do well for when you do my brother again. Yeah, we're all super loud. The general, I like the general with Buster Keaton. That was crazy too. Like the stuff they did, they like blew up a bridge, and that's like in the 20s. My uncle's doing this odd hillbilly show right now on YouTube. I think your humor has really inspired him. It's really cool to see, especially since he showed me your channel. Oh, really? That's cool. Tell your uncle thank you. I'm glad he's making stuff. Dang, freaking Carly. Here, Nathan, now you're sneaking Lincoln. Thank you so much. That's super nice of you. Wow. What's up with this test? Wire Magic. I was testing my microphone. This stream was to test the microphone, and it's working. Awesome. Be there on Wednesday, Ray. July, huh? Same month Mania Plus comes out. Interesting. Yes, very interesting one. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, shut up. I just got a Streamlabs donation. $15. Who did that? Whose username is that? I don't want to say your real name because I think I said your name in real life before and then you didn't really want me to. Dang, I just got a Streamlabs donation. Holy crap. Thank you so much, dude. 15 freaking bucks. Dude, you guys are paying my rent big time. My mic is now paid off. That's nice. Thank you, guys. Now, every dollar goes towards rent. So that's like $8 towards rent. Thank you. I wanted to try to like stream because at first when I first started streaming, I was making hundreds of dollars like in like months. It was awesome. The first month like paid my rent, and my rent is $1,500 a month, and it's very hard to cover that a lot of time in my life. That's why I'm bald. It all went from stress. So, anyways, I was like, I'll just stream. This is awesome. I'm fine. I can just stream. And then it didn't really work. It didn't keep happening because I just have a small group and I'm not complaining. I'm just happy that you guys are here. So this is making me feel great, is what I'm trying to say, because it has been a long time since I've had donations, and I appreciate you guys doing that and being here and watching this nonsense. This isn't really a great stream. This is just technically a test, but I'm glad I get to hang out with you guys at least. Do you guys prefer me hanging out and talking and chatting, or do you like when I play a game and we play games together? Hifty, I do these streams pretty often. Usually at the end of like the gameplay, I'll just kind of talk. And I was doing for a little while on Saturdays. I called it Chatter Day. And it's just me chatting and hanging out. I am sweating so bad right now. It's so hot in here. I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon because I'm just dripping. Ay ay ay. Let's try to see if I can go for like another 15 minutes. I should get a fan. Could you do Buster Keaton? Could you do a Buster Keaton? But we see the injuries like Buster nose gets broken, is bleeding, your arms broke, and it's tangling, but continue to do stunts like normal. I would be into that if it wasn't truly broken, but it could be funny totally if it was like, oh, his arm's broken, now he can't use his arm, and he's trying to get up the wall with the other arm. I like stuff like that. I like when Jackie Chan would do that, and he'd be getting injured during the fight, but kept fighting, you know. I like you hanging out and chatting, but a game is nice to have as background. Yeah, totally. I said from the start, but I really hope you get into the official podcast. Oh yeah, isn't that someone's podcast? Yes, Frank. The conspiracy is returning. Conspiracy show is returning. It'll probably be September because Tom's supposed to be moving down here at the end of August, beginning of September. Okay, my friend is coming. The Neo Geo is leaving, everyone. In an hour and a half, it will be gone. Texting her now. So hard to type on this small phone. Hangout is good. Okay, cool. Thanks, Oscar. I prefer you answering questions in the chat. Well, I'll keep doing both then. I'll have chat ones and I'll have game ones. Wednesday, let's play Mario Kart on Switch. If you guys have Mario Kart on Switch, add me. But I don't know their friend code. So when I stream on Wednesday, I'll just show the code in the chat for a little while and you guys can add me. But I think most of everyone who's in here has added me if they have the game already. Hard to say. Something like this week might be good. Obviously, the results won't always be good. I try my best to catch your streams, but summertime is very busy work for me. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for being here when you can. Wire. I haven't taken boxing classes. I've just been boxing and punching the bag myself. 50, but it's going pretty good. It's definitely keeping me strengthened. I feel pretty strong right now. My body is more filled out than it ever has been. I have these kind of now. You can't really tell. My chest is much bigger than it ever has been. Freaking Hifty, dang dude. Thanks, Hifty. Super, 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 super nice of you. You guys are very, very, very generous tonight. The foil ball will grow when the show starts back up. It sure will. I just got that weird feeling in my teeth when you said foil ball. I just felt like I was biting it. Oh, my teeth are bothering me right now. Oh, weird. It's so crazy how strong your mind is. You can think about foil and it will actually affect your teeth because the memory of that feeling from when you did it. I can't think about it. I'm thinking about chewing on foil and it's killing me. Wow, brains are strong. Oh, my brain is so strong. It's defeating me. Wow. Hello, Lick My Gloves. Thanks for being here. Someone give him Penny. He needs to be sinking Lincoln. I sure do. Yeah, someone add to that $4.99. Real talk. Where were the M&M and pretzel divas to work with? What? Are you saying were they hard to work with? In the commercial? In the commercial, there were actually just two figures that didn't move. They were just like this. They had them there just for like reference, and they had marks all over them so that the CG artist could, you know, animate them. But there were actual figures on the stools next to me. I am selling the Neo Geo Shart. I gotta make some cash. So my friend's buying it. She's getting a pretty good deal. She's buying it for $400, and it's got a bunch of games. So nice. Glad you're hanging out with your dog, Catherine. All right. So I was gonna talk to you guys about this wrestling character. Someone, there are ducks here now. Wow, that's cool. I like ducks. So, I mean, you guys already guessed it. Hifty guessed it. Hifty guessed the character that I would do, that I was thinking of doing for wrestling. So I was thinking of, you know how I called out like Dolph Ziggler and I had the whole feud going and stuff with him. I'm not necessarily gonna make that go away. I think Keith should have that feud with Dolph. It'll resolve someday. Some more will happen with it. There's still things I have in the works with that. But in the meantime, it's a fun thing for me to create content when I'm like feuding with someone or like calling someone out. It's like a good medium of having like, you know, a monologue and telling some jokes, kind of calling someone out wrestling style. So I was gonna do a straight up 80s wrestling promo with like the lockers in the background and everything. Shoot it nice and have this new character, wrestling character, even though it's not a new character, but it'll be the first time he's spoken out loud. You've seen him before. I was going to have that character call out Ellsworth. And I think I wanted to do this character because the mainstream audience, I think, would accept him maybe more than Keith, because I'm afraid that the mainstream audience, we talked about this a minute ago, but I think the mainstream audience would be like, ugh, groaning and rolling their eyes at Keith. Some would like him, I think, but I'm nervous now based on the Wrestle Talk audience reaction to Keith that Keith wouldn't do well for mainstream wrestling fans. So I'll just say it. Don't anyone please don't steal my wrestling character. Please. It's so hard for me to say it because I really am nervous someone will try to steal it and it'll get out in the wrestling world. And so I was thinking I'll just shoot the video and then no one will steal it because I've already done it and I've put it out there and you can see me doing it and it'll be like a rip off if someone else does it later. But I wanted to see what you guys thought. So now I'm just talking about stuff and I can't have the conversation with you. Can you tell us any inside stuff on Marvel's New Warriors? I don't know what to tell you. I can tell you that I get beat up by a superhero. I'm a graffiti artist and just a graffiti man spray painting, and I forget who it is. Someone on a skateboard comes over and like beats me up, and I just like roll around and go, oh, go, no, it kills. I have like a couple lines. I'm like, what who the heck are you? And then he beats me up and I'm like, oh no, my crotch, or something like that. But my friend Milana is in the show. She plays Squirrel Girl. But you guys might already know that. Or maybe you know that. Who asked me that question? Hifty. You know Milana Vantrip? She's cool. But I don't really know. I was only there for like a couple hours on one day. You know, they shot like the whole pilot in like a week, so I don't really know what happened in the episode. But I know someone falls from very high and smashes through a table. Oh no, they just fall on the floor. It's like mockumentary style. I can tell you that. Maybe I shouldn't even be saying that. Marvel might sue me. I probably shouldn't be saying this. Marvel is a very powerful company. So is Disney. Wrestle Talk people are not the same people who are in the stands unless it's after WrestleMania. Oh yeah? Do you watch Wrestle Talk, Segata? What do you think of the audience? Do you think it's a lot more like I guess like tucked in crowd, more like wrestling snobs? is it the British audience? You know, is it like they don't get it? I mean, Ollie is a fan. He's British. He's the one that had me get involved. You should be different characters every week on WWE. That would be cool. I like that, Frank. Do someone different every time. They don't know, like, who are these people? All the wrestlers are confused. Don't say it, Nico. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Apparently, you got tased. Do you? Oh yeah, because I did. My character's name is just Tased Man. That's right. He tased me. I forgot. I thought I got kicked in the crotch. I couldn't remember. I know I gave it away, Tyson, but I don't want to give away his whole gimmick, you know. I'm going to shoot the video, then we'll talk about it. How's that? I'll shoot the video. I'll try to shoot it. Maybe I'll just shoot it this week. It'll force me to get it done because I want to, like, put it out there. But here's a question I ask you guys. Do you think it's a good idea to call out Ellsworth? Do you think, I don't know if he'd respond, you know, because he might feel like, if I was Ellsworth, I might be thinking, I'm lucky to be here. I don't want to blow it. I can't believe they had me come back. This is amazing. And if someone called him out on the internet, he probably wouldn't respond to me. You guys hear that one? That's the best quality audio fart you're going to hear with the Snowball mic. I wonder if Ellsworth wouldn't respond to me because he's got to, like, play it safe and doesn't want to, like, make anyone upset or make Vince upset. You know what I mean? I highly doubt he would make a video making fun of me or calling me out like Dolph did. Dolph, you know, he's set. He's good. He's been in there for a while. And he had a platform to do it. He had a WWE YouTube show at the time I called him out, so it was perfect. I want to call Ellsworth out as my new wrestling character. I have all this stuff. I have this whole promo written that would just be like ripping him apart, and it'd be pretty funny. Burps and boogers. That's a good theme song. I'm just reading the comments. Yeah, Wrestle Talk audience is a little intense. You could have a multi-personality thing where you play a bunch of dick characters every week. That's a good idea too, kind of like a Mick Foley thing. But like really changing. Like imagine if it was like this. I wouldn't do Ray in wrestling because it'd be too hard, but maybe I could. If it was like went from Ray Amsley to Riley to Keith, those are like completely different people. That would be cool. I bet you some people wouldn't even know it was the same person. I think the call needs to be built up, so hold out for now. Yeah, Kozak, maybe I should wait. I mean, this video I just loaded today where I kind of talk about like my experience with WWE and like backstage and all the Vince stuff. I don't think many people are going to watch it. It would be great if that video kind of got passed around, but like not many people who don't know me aren't going to care about that video and be like, great, you met Vince, liked you, you went backstage. It's more for my audience to be like, oh, that's kind of cool to hear something that's happened to me. But I would like to put out something that sort of calls out Ellsworth, but I don't know if I need to do it in a guerrilla way where it's just Nathan shooting and actually dissing Ellsworth, and people start to hear, oh, Nathan Barnett, the comedian, is annoyed with that Ellsworth got his job. People might be getting interested in that. So maybe I play that angle, because then it picks up some interest. So it's like, who is this dude? Who is this Nathan guy? Why is he mad at Ellsworth? Why did he steal his job? People might look into that. If it's a gimmick and a bit, is my character calling out the actor? It's like, oh, then it's just a comedian trying to get attention. It could go that way. Or, you know, it could be like the Keith thing. I got lucky that Dolph responded and thought it was funny. I don't know what to do. Partner with Skittles and offer Ellsworth a year's supply if he wins a match. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good idea. That's a good brand deal right there. Maybe a few videos of the character before coming up. Well, I have videos with the character already, but he's not really speaking. I want to say who it is, but you guys already know. Some of you already know in the chat. See how popular videos characters end up being. I did a far compilation. I'll never do it again because it like destroyed my bowels. Well, so Catherine, the only video I would do with that character would be calling out Ellsworth. I mean, I guess I could do another video with him just doing a generic wrestling promo talking about why he's great or something. But I'd rather start with him coming out saying, Ellsworth, you're going down. You stole my job. You know, then there could get some heat behind it. You know, could get some momentum behind it. Didn't W used to do something called tout? I don't know. Kozak gave me an idea. I also saw this here, but not that into indies. But they also follow Japan hardcore AAA. Invaded WWE mid-match like Scott Hall and everything. But as a joke character, you don't have who I am, but you don't know why I'm here. And you don't... I love Skittles, Hifty. Thanks, ATX. Thank you for being here. You could come up with something. Thanks. No Mercy was my favorite wrestling game. No Mercy is pretty good. Sigata, I'm confused as to what you're saying. Invade the WWE. I mean, I can't really invade a WWE match. I wish. I would just get arrested. If I got hired by them, then I could pitch that. But that's not something I can do right now. I would do the character calling him out, not Nathan. Well, so that's what I'm saying. But Catherine, I'm not saying I would do a video with Nathan calling him out. But if I just put the word out and the buzz out, like through tweets and Instagram or like other little moments in videos or like a vlog type video like I loaded today, if it was true, like Nathan sitting here talking, I mean, it is kind of lame that he got hired. And I had this momentum building, but I'm not a wrestler, so I didn't get in there, you know? He went with a wrestler, but it wasn't like he was deciding. He probably didn't even remember about me. He's like, oh, that's a funny video. Yeah, cool. That guy's funny. We should have him on Raw. It's just like a random thought he probably had. Just, you know, probably wasn't very serious. Then Ellsworth shows up to job for Braun Strowman, and Vince watched it and was like, this guy's funny. Let's have him come back. That's how it worked, you know? So I wished that I could have gotten more FaceTime with Vince or like have him seen more and thought, but that's the thing, I'm not a wrestler. He's probably like, oh, he wouldn't have said have this guy come in here. So yes, there's frustration on my part, but I understand. So what I was thinking is Nathan could just put out some more, you know, complaints on Ellsworth so that people could be like, is this guy really mad? And like maybe if I could get like another YouTube news channel to pick it up, then people would be like, what's up with this? And then it might be, because people like when there's some real drama behind something. Like when you want to see, when there's UFC fights and those two guys really don't like each other and there's a lot of back and forth, it's very engaging. You're like, okay. I watched the Conor McGregor and Holyfield. Is that who he fought? Who was the boxer? Because they were just talking so much trash. And I was like, this is pretty interesting now. It's even working on me, and I don't watch boxing or anything. So, that being said, I'm aware as to what can get people engaged. So I wonder if Nathan should have, you know, say some stuff. But even saying that Nathan should means it's not very genuine, because I am aware that I'd be doing it as a character of Nathan. Now we're getting really into the thought, and it's like getting kind of deep here. Release parody propaganda about the possible match. How so? What do you mean by that? You could do like a you don't know who I am and neither do I. Oh, is that what Segata was saying? Nifty. If he doesn't reply, it'd still be a funny video. Yeah, I think I'll still do it, but I gotta figure out how to do it the right way. Should have chosen you as his partner. Yeah, he seriously should have. I would have done just as, Keith could have done just as much as Nicholas. Nothing. Make a whole Twitter dedicated to it. Yeah, I could do that. That could be funny. No, I just did that one quick video. I didn't have any time. I only had like a half a day to go down and like get some shots of Keith down there. So that was the best I could do because I was leaving town the next day and I had a bunch of crap I had to do. So that's all I did this year. All right, see you, Kozak. Thanks for being here. It would be like when Scott Hall invaded WCW. Yeah, I actually just watched that today. That's funny you say that. Is that like... Oh, no, I'm thinking about something else. I don't really know what happened when he invaded WCW. But, like, that's Scott Hall. He's a professional wrestler, and I know he was able to do that. I can't just get on WWE and invade, you know? Like, I will get arrested. It's a real invade, but presented as one. Yeah, I mean, I would need creative to be in on that, and Vince for Ellsworth, like the Dynamite Bride one. Tyson, that's what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's a good example. That's a very good example. That's very good. That's what I should just do. I should just do Dynamite Bride. Mayweather, that's who he fought. Yeah. So Hall walked into WCW thinking he was still with WF, grabbed the mic and said, "You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here." Oh, I gotta look that up. It's the most famous thing in wrestling in the last 20 years. Okay, thanks, Segata. Nobody was ready for Nathan. Tyson, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. I have an idea for the character. I should just do that again. I should just redo Danny McBride, the video, as it was. In the character, and people who don't, you guys would know I'm playing this character, but people who don't know the character, this is getting me excited now. The more I think about it, I'm starting to like it. Oh, I think we figured it out. You guys helped. Catherine, all right, who has said, who was it? Everyone in here helped by brainstorming. Tyson. Yeah, because my Danny McBride video, people believed that. I had comedian friends at UCB who were like, "Why do you hate Danny McBride? What's up? What's going on? Why did you put that out?" And I'm like, it's a joke. Why would I put that on the internet? Why would I put out a video that I hate another comedian who I would potentially work with? I would never do that. People were like, "Oh, it's pretty good. You didn't believe it." Well, I was like, "That's great." People believed it. But then I think it kind of hurt me in the video in ways because people didn't know if they should laugh because they're like, "Dang, he's like ticked." But it was just so freaking over the top. I thought it would be obvious it was a joke. I'm gonna do that. Do they have Ellsworth action figures in stores? Does anyone know if they have Ellsworth action figures? Catherine, thanks for being here. You guys, we gotta look up Ellsworth merchandise because this will help the video a lot. I'm gonna go Google some stuff. Oh, they probably just have like the Ellsworth t-shirt, right? I don't even see it on the WWE store. Hey, drone. That would be hilarious if there was. Was it fun to play Jeffrey Dahmer on Everyone's Everything? It was fun, Hifty. I'm just perusing your IMDb at the moment. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was really fun. That was actually a very fun day because everyone was laughing pretty hard, and it was hard, like Adam and the other person in the scene kept breaking because I was going so big with the character. They were laughing. It made me feel good. What?
What are you doing?
I'm streaming.
Where are you going? You're not doing anything?
No, I'm just hanging out. I was testing the mic, and now I'm just streaming.
Oh, hot in there.
My friend Amanda's coming for the Neo Geo. Oh, there's an Ellsworth action figure on Amazon? Yes! Yes! Perfect. This is what I need.
Is this plugged in?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Is there a game in there?
I think so.
you tell her you're gonna keep the game?
I'm giving her the games that comes with it.
I say you keep Metal Slug.
I'll keep that, but I'm gonna give her the other ones. Oh my god, you can't be chewing like that when I'm streaming right now. Go away! Don't do that right now.
What?
You're sucking down that sandwich. It sounds disgusting.
I want to play one last game.
The game you want to play is right here. Yeah, every game that's on there is in the living room.
It's better on this bigger screen.
Who's Brad Williams, Hifty?
It's not in there.
I've seen all that stuff, Frank. I've seen like all those Stone Cold Brad. I've seen like most wrestling things. I just never watched WCW, so I didn't see that Scott Hall thing. Who's Brad Williams? Yeah. All right, searching for Ellsworth. Oh my gosh, there it is. Look at all this crap, all this James Ellsworth stuff. Oh my gosh, it comes with Carmella. Ellsworth poster. Oh my gosh. Why does Ellsworth have this much merchandise?
Do a pack for everybody.
Comes in a double pack. But he's not even like a real wrestler. He's just in there once in a while.
They make money off of it.
Wow.
It's not volume.
You gotta turn it up. Or maybe I have it unplugged. I need to get this in the case. Oh, it comes in the box. Okay, good. Well, I'm buying this, everyone in the chat. I'm getting this Ellsworth action figure, and I'm going to use it in the new video. This is going to be awesome. Thanks, Teddy. I'm glad you liked that. Every time I think of Ellsworth, I think of his no chin. Don't they call him the chinless one in WWE? If you cut a promo on him, you can please end it by saying, keep your chin up, kid. Yeah, I feel like I should say some sort of a chin joke, right? But, I mean, that's what everyone does. Is that too obvious? We could have one at least, I guess.
Wow.
And when you rocked it in.
Incredible shot.
Blew everyone. Well, thank you, Teddy. Styles saved that. Oh, I know. I saw that. I was watching that. I watched that match that night, and I was like, "Ooh!" I thought he like smashed his face. Hello, Scott. Dorlaxin. Hey. Stone Cold used to be very technical wrestler, but after his injury, he became a brawler. Yeah, he became like a completely different character and wrestler. I did Dorlaxin. I mentioned it in my newest video. I just assume everyone watches the new videos, but I don't think everyone does. When I posted my wrestling video, I mentioned it at the end of my Raw recap. I said I'm in Wrestle Talk stuff, and I have a link to go click on it. And I mentioned it in I pinned a comment on the top of that video. But I've been tweeting it too. Keith's been tweeting and retweeting for weeks the collaboration with them because they've been teasing it and releasing promos for it. You're not missing anything, Segata. Ellsworth is nothing great. Just a guy that was a jobber that Vince thought was funny. Now they use him, and I don't think anyone likes him. So he's just there. Oh, okay. Well, I put it in the YouTube video. I subbed them because Oh, thanks, Dorlaxin. Yes, Trail's coming back. I have a video written. I just gotta get out there to the wall. Actually, I went to the wall the other day, and it doesn't look as good as it used to. I need to go find a new wall to film in front of. Alright, I'm buying this stupid Ellsworth toy.
You're supporting that guy.
Well, I'm gonna use it in my video. I have to use it in the video. It's gonna help the video a lot. Ellsworth poster, $1 on Amazon. Oh, it's a trading card. Poster, $5. Does this come packaged? Add that to the cart. Who the heck buys an Ellsworth poster and hangs it up in their room? It's like, yeah, my hero. I feel so bad. I like this poor guy. He's probably a nice guy. Is his name actually James Ellsworth? Like he's probably feels pretty great, you know. It's good for him, but I need to trash him. Sorry, man. Is that the same one? What's the deal with this? Okay, I got a bunch of Ellsworth crap here. Okay, this one's a 2-pack. Oh my god. He must be losing his mind that he's like on WWE merchandise. Alright, let me get back to these comments you guys are saying here. How do you like the recent stuff about Billy Mitchell getting his Donkey Kong score being overturned and stuff? Wait, what's that, Teddy? I watched, you guys watch Tipster? I watched Tipster. I was always keeping up on this Billy Mitchell thing. I watched his videos. But I don't think I heard that. Maybe I didn't watch this whole video. What's up with the score being turned over? What do you mean by that? Like, does that mean they put it back in? His Pac-Man score or his Donkey Kong score? I haven't made any streaming deals yet, Hifty. Oh, are you talking about just Billy Mitchell's? That's old. Is that what you're talking about? Teddy? Yeah, but I know he's a big fan of the game. Oh, yeah. I did a whole video on that. Like, the day it came out, like when it was official, when Variety did the article, I did like a live stream on this channel, and there's actually a video on this channel of me like kind of freaking out about it. It's because like I know Billy, so it's weird. I'm still very intrigued by the whole situation, and he hasn't completely really admitted defeat or admitted that like it's true that he cheated. He just has been very vague, which is kind of making me feel weird and like different because, I mean, whatever, he's not my best friend or anything, but like I'd see him every year, do bits with him and talk to him, and it's just like, just say you cheated. And he's like, yeah, sorry, I cheated, whatever, I'll do it again. I'll do it for real, and I'll prove you guys I'm good. That's what I think he should do. If it was me, I would be like, yeah, right, I wanted attention. This is all I have. Give me a break, and I'll show you that I'm actually good, and I'll try to do the score for real. That's what I would do. And I think people would be like, all right, let's see if we can really do it. People will get engaged and interested. But now he's just like, just saying. Honestly, he sounds a lot like Donald Trump. He just says a bunch of like nonsense and doesn't get to any actual point and says like, oh, there's other things I'll be revealing soon. Like, what are you talking about? And I think he's just wanting it to fade away and people forget about it. But whatever. You guys kind of dumb because of that. Yeah, I know Ellsworth Dorlax. I know he's been wrestling for a long time. It's cool. I'm happy for him as an individual that it's awesome. He's living his dream, you know, it's pretty cool. But I, as a comedian, want to call him out. I'm very happy for him as a person. Anyone who gets to where they want to be, I'm very happy for. But now I want to make some content and some jokes. Daniel Bryan wrestled for WWE during the Attitude Era, by the way. Oh, the Attitude Era? Really? In NXT? Or was he a jobber in the Attitude Era? I should sell some posters. That's something I should do, Frank. Oh, yeah. No, I knew that they scrubbed him. Okay, I thought, originally I was like, what? They put him back? I thought, I was confused by the question at first. Hello, Brendan. Volume's low, huh? Good, thank you for letting me know. I'm super close to it, too. Really? It's low? I have it cranked all the way. That's interesting. Because now I'm looking at my audio levels, and I'm actually seeing that it's super... I have it volume cranked all the way. And it's not peaking. Well, it's almost peaking. It's low? Is it sure it's not your computer? What's going on with Sony locking Epic accounts from crossplay? I don't even know what that means. So if you spent money on that, I guess you're gonna answer it. Or elaborate. If you spent money on that account and want to use Epic account on Switch or Xbox, too bad. Okay, I still don't know what that means, but that's a bummer for whoever it's affecting negatively. Those are Perler bead art Ramsley. Oh yeah, Keith, Ray. Someone made these for me at a convention and gave them to me. They're pretty cool. The magnets. We saw him cheat on Fistful. Oh, you can see him cheating in Fistful of Quarters? Which Ellsworth Styles hit were you talking about? The ones where he goes face first into the stairs? No, it was in the... I think it was either in the ring or just outside the ring. He did like the... Was it the Styles Clash or whatever when the person's upside down? And he just like drops them on their face. Yeah, these things are rad. I forget who made them. It was a girl. She was cool. All right. My friend's on our way to get the game. I should wrap this up. Say goodbye to the Neo Geo. There it is. This isn't the original Neo Geo, so whatever. It's one I bought later. It's a 2-slot. It's a nice one, though. It's super solid, but I need the cash, unfortunately. It's been good to me. But need to pay rent. Otherwise, I'm moving into the Neo Geo cabinet. So, if you guys do like me and my videos and my streams, I don't say it often, but if you can donate, I could use it. There's been a lot of donations tonight. I got a good amount. I think I made... Oh, so let's read off the donations, and I'm going to thank everybody who donated before I wrap it up. How do I see that? There's a way I can get into this to see everyone who's donated. Oh, I have to go to Creator Studio in YouTube. Super chat. Hang on, it's loading. We got a bunch of generous people tonight. Tyson, thank you again if you're still in here. Mike Lombardo, I think he's not here. Tyson gave $10 freaking dollars. Mike Lombardo gave $24.99, basically $25. Jank, I don't think he's here anymore. He gave 5. Segata gave 2. Dens gave 5. Carly gave 5, and Hifty gave 5. Thank you guys. And then we had a donation from someone in my Streamlabs who gave $15. Thanks so much. You guys paid for this microphone in one stream. I appreciate it. This information's in the bottom, the info of this stream. If you want to do a direct donation or if you want to give a couple dollars, you can do before I click hit goodbye. If not, I'll see you on Wednesday. I'm going to do Mario Kart on Wednesday, everybody. So get on Switch, obviously. It's the only place you can really play it, I guess. So I'll see you on Wednesday and here on this dang channel. Thank you for talking to me. And thanks for the help with the ideas. I'm gonna put out that new wrestler promo calling out Ellsworth. I got a lot to think about. I'm very excited now. I'm very motivated and excited for this new-ish character. Well, character we'll see more of now. We'll see his voice and personality. So, get ready. Four bright buttons, Tyson. It's his computer. Oh, are you wondering what I'm streaming from? I didn't get notified when the damn stream started. Otherwise, I would have been. Oh, sorry, Dorlaxon. Thank you for being here now. The mic. Oh wait, you need to. Okay, I don't really know what that's all about. Sony stuff. Veggie sausage burps. Yummy. Will do. I hope you enjoy your evening, Mr. Incontrollable. See ya, Tyson. See ya, Zach. See ya, Rich. Dorlaxon. Thank you for being here. CH. Paul. Everybody. Segata. Sorry about that, Dorlaxon, but I'll be back Wednesday. So, see you then. Thank you, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Baby. Just kidding, I didn't leave. I'm wondering if anyone's still in here. Did it work? Did you guys fall for it? Did you think I froze? No, didn't work. Did you believe me? Was I still enough? Anyone? You all leave? You all left. I'm still in here alone? Is that what's happening? No friends. Ah, it worked. Okay, now I'm gonna go for real. Bye. It says start.